And one other thing I wanted to show, at a field level, you can actually set the type of input. So if we select the data field and then come over to input type, you'll see that we have a few options here. Any means it'll allow barcode, keyboard, or RFID. If I select keyboard, it's not going to allow barcode or RFID. If I select barcode, it only allows barcode. If I select RFID, it only allows RFID. So if you're using an app that utilizes both RFID and barcode, you don't necessarily have to disable the barcode scanner here. You could use the field level controls for the field so that, you may want to barcode scan one field, like a location, and then maybe you want to scan all the RFID tags in a room. So the location you could set as input type barcode, and then the asset you could set as input type RFID. And then a feature that's actually pretty cool to sort of piggyback on this is the input type button action. So if we add a button and select a action of, I believe it is toggle input. So this button you can actually use to toggle input to this specific field. So I could set the toggle input control ID. So if we just click on this ID button, it shows what all our unique control IDs are. So our data field is 5. We go back to the control. So we'll say we want to toggle the input of 5. So the first thing you do is set a default of what the default toggle will be for that field. So maybe it starts off as barcode. Then you can also enable what the toggle actually does. So if you want to be able to flip between, any barcode, keyboard, RFID, or maybe you just want to be able to toggle between barcode and keyboard, you can actually set any and RFID to false so that the toggle, so that means anytime you click the button, it does the toggle. So every time you click it, it'll flip between barcode or keyboard. So then you can actually change the caption of what the button will show once you actually toggle these. You'll see barcode and keyboard. So now if I deploy this, let me deploy that to my Android. Now I did do that. Go to session 3. Because it's an Android device and I had the barcode, it's going to try to do barcode. Let me just back out from this. Let me actually set our start on field to type. You'll see here we have, right now it says barcode, so that means that field is accepting barcode. If I click on it, it switches to keyboard. Now I can type in it. If I switch it back to barcode, it's going to bring up our, in this case, it's just doing the camera. I could actually scan something here. And because it's set to go to itself, that's why it's popping up again. But that's a good feature to use if you want to toggle input between, or for a single field, I should say, if you want to be able to toggle different types of input for a specific field. So that's useful. We've seen in like asset tracking, if they're doing RFID, maybe it's not tagged yet, and then they can switch to a barcode, or if the barcode is not readable, and then they can switch to keyboard. So you basically get your preferred method of data entry, but give the user the ability to change that to be able to enter the data.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy our content, be sure to like and subscribe, and visit our channel below for more. You can also find us online at TracerPlus.com, or on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. If you have any questions, feel free to call or email us at any time, and we'll be happy to help.